From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
7 yards there at a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it with second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete to Pearsall. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's another 49er. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Halted in his tracks by Keanu Benton.
No gain on the play.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. This is Jennings. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Purdy sets up to throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is going to have the 49ers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
18-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Purdy. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Purdy. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd.
Here's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Moody good with an extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Niners 7, Steelers 0.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
Pass caught by Pearsall. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Purdy looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They'll find Ayuk open right side. This 2nd and 4. Purdy will look to throw again here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Purdy now to throw. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Second down at the 45-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He's got Ayuk once again. Down the right sideline. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 55 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. The extra point try now for Moody. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Niners 14, Steelers 7.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Rodgers now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. But a failure on fourth down on the other side leads immediately to a first and goal. McCaffrey running up the middle. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Back to throw. Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.